Motivation. Motivation isn't a resource. I know most of you need motivation, but actually you don't. At least not in the way the language surrounds motivation suggests. Motivation is a response to stimuli, and that response isn't always the same. Different stimuli trigger different parts of the brain and motivates us towards productivity in different ways. So instead of wishing for motivation or hunting for more motivation, it might be helpful to think about different types of motivators we experience and what's going on in your brains when we experience them. There are all kinds of motivators around the world, and here we are going to focus on 4 common types of professional motivation. Number 1, creative flow. Number 2, money. Number 3, curiosity or learning. Number 4, fear. So press on the subscribe button and hit on the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. So let's start. First, we must understand the basic science of motivation. In order to understand each motivator's relationship with the brain, we turn to neuroscience and psychology. Over the years, neuroscientists and psychologists have established that we generally experience motivation when dopamine, a neurotransmitter that relays signals between brains, is released and travels to the nucleus accumbens. The nucleus accumbens is an area of the brain that mediates reward behavior. So when dopamine reaches the nucleus accumbens, it feedbacks on whether a good thing or bad thing is going to happen. A program director of UNC Executive Development explains, this prediction prompts us to respond in ways that either minimize a predicted threat or maximize a predicted reward. So if you get an email from your teacher with a new assignment, dopamine heats up the nucleus accumbens to perform prediction of what will happen if you do the assignment or not, or if you do it well or poorly. With that prediction in place, you'll either act to increase the probability of reward or decrease the probability of punishment. So we are motivated by promise of reward or punishment. Now let's see what are the 4 ways of motivation. Creative flow. Have you experienced that rare occasion when you are so dedicated to your work and don't even get distracted even if the sky fell down? This is normally said in English language as I am in the zone. This is a special situation going inside your brain. When you are in the zone, a region of brain called dorsolateral prefrontal cortex or DLPFC become less active. Research conducted by neuroscientists Dr. Charles Limb and Dr. Alan Brown connects the DLPFC to planning and inhibition, which makes sense considering that those qualities are almost connected with uninhibited creative flow. When mediating a rush of ideas, there's no time to analyze or organize. Planning and censoring only gets in the way. Money. Yes, creative flow certainly motivates me to doing this video, but it would be dishonest to say that I am not also motivated by money. I love doing it, and I hope I will get rewards for this. This type of money-based motivation is very powerful. Think that your teacher said that she will give you 1000 rupees if you do your homework. I know that this won't happen, but imagine. Now, will you do your homework or not? You certainly will do it. For what? For money. You get motivated to do it because you are rewarded with money which you are very greedy to take. This is called money-based motivation. If you can apply the same principle to your study time, then I guarantee you will study a lot. Tell your parents to reward you after you complete your study session. Curiosity or learning. While doing this video, I find myself learning new things and interesting information. It makes me curious to learn more, so I dig deeper, and the cycle continues. Curiosity and desire to learn are purely good motivators. Our brain is signing up for an extracurricular activity. It's taking the path less traveled, so no financial reward or looming punishment. There isn't anything that needs to be created or configured. It's seeking knowledge for knowledge's sake. So some of you must have watched documentaries. Do you need motivation to watch it? No, right? You're curious and you have a learning mind open, so you watch it. So what's going on in the brain here? Dopamine, as nearly with all types of motivation, plays a key role when motivated by curiosity or learning. The dopamine neurons tend to exhibit 2 modes of activity, tonic and phasic. When dopamine is in tonic mode, neurons fire at a steady rate, reflecting what is called general strength of animals, exploratory seeking tendencies. When we are in tonic mode, we might be walking around smelling things, looking at things, listening to things and peeking at things. You know, right? Normal human stuff, exploring things. In phasic mode, neurons experience short bursts of activity or inactivity in response to specific stimuli, leading to an increase or decrease of dopamine, usually lasting several seconds. Whereas in tonic mode, you might be compelled to glance at an unusual looking tree, a weird noise coming from the back of your garden, and suddenly you're inching towards that tree from step by step, eager to discover the source of the noise. Yeah, just like an horror movie. You carry a lamp and walk towards the ghost. Fear. Imagine your teacher gave you homework and the deadline is tomorrow. You begin to shout in fear whether you could complete this or not. Fear of being reprimanded, fear of being humiliated, fear of getting punished. And that fear would motivate me to do anything. Fear typically drives you towards productivity because you want to avoid threat or punishment. And while due in 2 hours, fear may not reach the level of fear you experience when a grizzly charges at you. It does trigger a similar neurochemical response, the amygdala, a part of the brain critical in formation of memories, processing emotions and making decisions. Once it detects danger, it sends your body into fight or flight mode, during which survival is prioritized. Whether it's finishing an assignment before the deadline or running for your life, you'll do whatever it takes to survive. Now, no lion or grizzly bear will chase you, so don't think about it, unless it's your neighboring dog which chases you. This is what motivation is. It's all about this thing called dopamine. It circulates around our head and makes us do things which we don't want to do, and it helps us to do things also. And I also must say that motivation from videos you watch, inspirational talks and stuff won't keep you motivated for long. Motivation helps you, but not a lot. More than motivation, you need self-discipline. That's all it's about. So thank you for watching. Subscribe now and press on the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. See you guys soon in another interesting video. Until then, bye bye.